Hello. Yes, for those of you asking, cooler shirt yet again. I know I'm wearing the same shirt 2 nights in a row. Whatever. I don't have an unlimited wardrobe budget, so I'm sure y'all will be fine with it. But be that as it may, hi. How you doing? I am looking through my emails right now because there are some people who are dealing with some stuff, and I am here to help with those people, as always. And it's been kind of a rough day for me. And as always, I just want to help as much as I can. So I'm going to put it in my description box when I'm done with this, but I'm also going to put it in the chat once we get a few more people in here and I can actually, I feel like I'm reaching a broader audience. So I'm just going to start off with the basic stuff. Like, I had my chest CT today, and I have to say I've never had the only CT that I've ever had, the only CT scan that I've ever had before was with contrast, and they make you drink like a quart of what tastes like dish liquid, and then and which also, by the way, makes you feel like you've wet your pants because warmth spreads and it starts kind of in the crotchal area, and it's not a good time. I don't recommend. But today I didn't have to drink any contrast. I didn't have to do any of that nonsense. And they just had me lie down and they put a pillow underneath my knees so that I could straighten out my back. And they told me, take a deep breath in and hold it. And then, like, not even 10 seconds later, they said, okay, you can breathe. And then they did that again. And then I was done. What the crap? It's possibly the easiest thing that I've ever had to do in my life medically. No being poked with anything, no nothing. Just lie down, breathe a couple of times, and you're done. Hooray! And I almost walked out without my purse, which that's messed up. And I told her, no, I need this. This has so much chaos in it that I have to have this bag. She's like, what do you mean? And I pulled out the little squirrel head. I have a little squirrel head that fits on my finger. I also have all 4 squirrel paws. And then I pulled out a tiny hand, and I pulled out my googly eyes tackle box, and I pulled out the stickers that say for rectal use only. She's like, oh, you could have a lot of fun with those, like in stores. And I went, Harbor Freight last week. Yes. And yeah, it was kind of amazing. So that was kind of awesome. It was a super easy appointment. It's possibly one of the easiest appointments I've ever been to. Kind of crazy. So, chaos bag for sure. Yes, that exactly describes my purse. It is a chaos bag. Yep. And she was laughing. She's like, this is the best. So yeah, that was my appointment. I got a couple of troubling / upsetting texts, and I had to have a conversation tonight with a couple of people. And one of the people in that conversation, I'm going to have to send them a message and say that I did not deserve to be spoken to the way that I was spoken to. I keep people's confidences. I don't plot against people. I do the best I can to be as honorable in my dealings as I can. Do I talk smack sometimes? Yeah, but it's nothing that I wouldn't say to those people to their faces. And the person who spoke to me in what I feel is a way that I did not deserve was somebody about whom I have never talked any smack at all. Have I ever done stand-up, Seventh? No, I have not. My mother has told me for ages that I should, and my reply is usually, I don't hate myself enough to do stand-up. I feel like that's a prerequisite, and I'm not quite there yet, but I mean, maybe soon. The other thing is I don't write down stuff. I just go off the top of my head, and I need you people in the chat. I need people to talk to me so that I have something to riff off of, because otherwise it's just me talking to myself, and that's not conducive for my creative whatever. But one of the hardest things in the world is advocating for yourself. I feel like a lot of people don't feel like they deserve to advocate for themselves. My comedic timing is perfect. Thank you, Seventh. I appreciate that. It's really hard to advocate for yourself. When I left the high control place that I was working for, that was exercising coercive control on their staff and their clients, I told one client that was going to be my last night there. And she came down in the middle of the night, and I told her. And I told her because I wanted her to know, and I wanted her to pass it along to the other clients that were there, that I have always advocated self-advocacy. You should always stand up for yourself. Always. And if you can't, you should find people who can. But you should always, always advocate to yourself, for yourself. And if I hadn't left when I did, I would be talking the talk, but I wouldn't be walking the walk. And that kind of hypocrisy doesn't sit well with me. So I did what I had to do, as painful as it was, and it was. Because it was never the clients that were the problem. The clients that were there in that residential treatment facility were some of the best people I've ever met. But I had to advocate for myself. And therefore, I needed to step out. Because if I didn't advocate for myself, I wasn't going to be able to help anybody else. And helping other people is important to me. Whether it's helping them deal with the demons of addiction, or helping them find experiences and vacations and whatever that are really meaningful and life-changing for them. Creating memories instead of buying gifts. Having experiences and learning from them and the whole nine. Even just going through my life in the haphazard way that I do, flying by the seat of my pants, and having those adventures and then telling those stories. Whatever people gain from those stories, that's important for me as well. Sometimes I'm okay with not being a good example if I can be a warning. I don't always do things the way that other people think I should. I don't always do things perhaps in the best way. And I realize that I am flawed. I've got my own shit. I own it. I know it. But my big thing is to try to treat people with respect. And I feel that I was being projected upon. I feel like somebody else's flaws, somebody else's actions were being blamed on me and taken or taken out on me. And I was being treated that way because somebody else had done something to treat that person poorly. And so now I have to gather my thoughts in a way that's rational, that won't come out as attacking, but will come out as, hey, you know what? If I don't stand up for me, nobody else is gonna. I won't name that person because it doesn't matter. Whether they meant to do it on purpose or whether they were just reacting out of emotion, I can't know. All I can know is that I was spoken to in a way that caused me to feel hurtful, to feel hurt. And this is a person that I respect and that I have always shown respect to. So it's frustrating. It's a dilemma. And I'm going to have to step carefully, but firmly when I tell them, hey, you know what? I understand that you're upset by this situation, but I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve having it taken out on me. And I didn't deserve the way you spoke to me. I still think you're a good person. I still love you. I still respect you. But you need to know that in this case, I didn't deserve that. Do with that information as you will. So, it's been a day, y'all. It sure has. Fucking Thursdays, man. Let's say hi to some people, shall we? Let's do some greetings. Let's lighten things up a little bit before things get all heavy again, because, man, do I have some stuff to lay on you tonight. Here's Janet G. Hey, Janet G. Good to see you. Sandy Wandy is here, and I love to see her. Howdy. Nicole Yonker. Hey, girl. There's 7th. I don't even know what that means, but rock on, Janie. Marla Dillard. Hey, Marla Dillard. Good to see ya. Kimberly Gabaldon, of course, is here because she's the bestest. Tamber June. And she's given me some of my material for a little bit later. That's right. Kate Delight. Good to see you. The master is back. And hopefully front and both sides. There's Charmichael. Hi, good to see you. Yay to no drinking dish liquid. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the dish liquid. I should get the results in a few days. There's Danny. Hey, Danny, good to see ya. And hello to Leah, too, if she happens to be around. I know you guys are inseparable when you can be. Good to see ya. I love all the green in the chat. Honey, I do, too. It blows my mind every single day of the world, all this green in the chat. It really does. Seventh is here, saying hello, Evrio. There's Peter Anderson. What, no stress exercises? I mean, do you want some? I don't know that I know any, honestly. But I mean, I can probably do like some breathing with you and stuff. Anik! Anik is here. Hello, good to see you. Tamber June says, I have a big old backpack with all the things. I'm the friend who has everything all the time. Yes. There's A. Kenneth. Hi, good to see you. Marla Dillard. Oh, yes. To difficult communications and love for our corner booth. Damn right. There's Pamela. I'm so sorry that someone was rude and disrespectful to you. We all deserve respectful communication. And I don't even know if they meant to be. I think they're just riled, and what flew out of their mouth flew out of their mouth. And whether or not they were taking into account to whom they were speaking, honestly, I can't say. But it hurt. And when the other person in the conversation said something to me that hurt, by this time the other person had signed off. And so when this person said something that was hurtful, I was like, ouch. Okay. That feels like shit. And they said, yeah, basically, yeah, I just kind of said that to be an asshole. But they acknowledged it. And I appreciate that because, I was able to just come straight at him and be like, ow, that hurt. Shut Up Matt says, Rule 1, don't take shit. Rule 2, don't stir shit. Rule 3, don't start shit. Yep. Eben Levy is a musician from New York. He has also lived in Boston. He went to college in Boston. And he's a musician. He was in Chucklehead. He was in Eben Levy Disaster Relief Fund. He was in Eject Road. And now he's in another group that I am forgetting the name of right now. But when he was with Eject Road, he said, you can speak softly and walk with a big stick, or walk with a big speak and softly stick it. Stick to speaking not so softly with a big walk, and stick to speaking to stick. And I love that. And that's always got a place in my brain. Hey, Lori Driscoll, catching up on 2X. Right on. Kimberly Gabaldon, thank you so much. Yes. Zena Marlene, to me, I guess, and to the corner booth, which is all of you. Sie nu Marlena. Everybody partake. Cheers. Anique says, as you get older, it gets easier and easier to push back. More and more F's drop off, and there aren't many left to give. I'm largely fuckrupt at this point, honestly. I don't have a whole lot of F's left, but I keep the F's that I do have for those that I respect and those that I care about, which is part of why this was so hurtful. And it kind of came out of left field. Auntie Wombat, hi, good to see you. It's been a couple of days. Hello, all my favorite late night folks. I've missed everyone. Good to see you, Cricket. Good to see you, Auntie Wombat. Hello, my sister George. Good to see you. It is a tough situation, Nicole Yonker. Peter Anderson says, open a can of whoop ass. I don't even think it calls for that. I don't need to go ballistic. And truth be told, I don't go ballistic very often. It's rare. It happens a couple of times a year, if that. I have to be really pushed in order to get there. I speak fluent hyperbole, but I'm relatively calm most of the time. I've found that I've had to be, because most of the people around me have been losing their minds pretty much my entire life. And so I've had to be the calm, rational one. So that's just kind of the role that I fill. When I get pushed, I go off. But it takes a while. It takes a lot. That was well said. Thank you. I hope you feel better now that you've said it. A little bit. Yeah. It is an unfortunate situation, Kenneth. It really is, because it's somebody that I really do respect and I have a lot of appreciation for. And yeah, it messes with me. Just hopped on quick before bed, says Shannon C. I'll have to rewatch from the beginning. I'm sorry you were hurt. You don't deserve that. Thank you. I hope you and friend were able to have an open conversation. I hope we are too. It hasn't happened yet, but I'll send a message after I've had some time to think on it and make sure that I'm not speaking from a place of raw emotion, and I'm speaking from a place of emotion and thought, because I'm not going to pop off, and that's very rarely my go-to, but I do have something to say about it, and I don't think that they're expecting that I'm going to have something to say about it, and it's not even going to be something that's rude or mean or disrespectful. It's just, hey, you know what? I didn't deserve that, and I need you to know that I know I didn't deserve that. Please don't do that again. Hello, Dawn Gloves. Good to see you, my love. There's Kathy Mitchell. Hi, Honey. Honey, good to see you. Peter Anderson says finally below 100 degrees for about a week. Isn't that nice? It's been delightful. It is not the friend, Shannon C., that I just recently visited. It is not. And I'm actually going to I got to figure out how I'm going to pay for the ticket because I got to get down there for the first couple of weeks of August, actually. So that's going to happen. But I'm going to be down there for the basically for the first 2 weeks of August. So I got to figure out how I'm going to cough up the jing for the ticket for that, for the bus ticket. And, you know, as always, the care and feeding of your friendly resident bug. But yeah, it wasn't her. It was somebody else. When people show you who they are, believe them. I do. But I don't think that this evening's behavior is actually who that person is. I think they're better than that. And I think they're reacting out of emotion. And that just happens. You know, it happens to the best of us. I'm just trying to give it some time, give it some space, give it some thought. Anique, good for you, Cricket. There is great freedom in just being honest. It sounds like you were very respectful but honest. That keeps it from building up resentment and ongoing hurt in you. Yes, because I don't need that. Resentment is drinking poison and asking somebody else to get sick or expecting somebody else to get sick. It doesn't work. There's Ken Cole. Hello, hello. Good to see ya. Hiya. IDK, if this is about recent com from me, no, sir. But I definitely went a little type 3 and owe you an apology. No, no, no. You do not owe me an apology, Bilf. You do not. Not at all. Please do not apologize. Please do not refrain from chat. It's naught to do with you. As a matter of fact, I only got a chance to glimpse the link that you sent me before I had to leave for my appointment this afternoon, whatever. It was my morning. I had just woken up. I didn't have an opportunity to actually click that link and take a look further, but I'm actually wildly amused by it. And it has not, please do not apologize. As a matter of fact, I see that apology. Take it back. You don't need to apologize. Not at all. I kind of agree with you. I think it's funny. I just need to do some digging to see if it's actually somebody that I know. Hey, Shaquille Shake. Good to see ya. Keg. Hi, honey. Sorry for your unpleasant experience. Hey, we all have them, right? Much love. Stopped in to say hello. I have home projects happening that require I get up extra early. Ew. At least it'll be cool outside. Good night, all. Keg. Sleep sweet, honey. May your home projects be uneventful. For real. I feel like the old saying, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can hurt forever. Yeah, they can. They can. Absolutely. Oh no. You've ruined the night move song for me in a good way with your night poops. Pushing out the night poops. Night poops. I'm just thinking about the background singers when I hear that. And I'm like, those poor session singers having to sing about night poops. I was working in the yard singing night poops. It gets even funnier at the end. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, George. That's amazing. Remember that it's okay to turn the other cheek, but remember you only have 2 cheeks. Well, I've got these 2. And then I've got those 2. But yeah, I gotcha. I got you. I hear you. 7th. Thank you. We Virgos excel at being cool in the face of a shit show. Yes. And often we respond with kindness. Push too far, though, and we can blow. We can blow. Just don't swallow your feelings. I won't. I won't. I can't. That's toxic. You emailed me a picture of an annoyed cat. Fantastic. Okay, thank you, Belf. Thank you for coming back. Okay, time to head to bed. Hope everyone has a great night. Shannon C., I hope you have a great night. Sleep sweet, honey. I ain't putting your business out there. I'm putting my business out there, baby. My show. It's what I do. I ain't naming names. I ain't talking about anybody else. That's not my style. I'm not here to name and shame. I'm just talking about my own experience and how difficult it can be sometimes, you know? And when it comes down to it, when I have to stand on that business, I will stand on it again without naming names. Because ain't nobody else's business who but me. But I feel like it's important for us to talk about this stuff because it can be, that self-advocacy can be an absolute straight up stone cold ball cutting bitch. And I need people to know that they're not the only ones who feel that way. It's rough. You are such a good, sweet person. Oh, I bless you, Kathy. I've never said that I was a nice woman. I don't know that I have it in me to be as kind to nasty comments from people that you care about. I try. I don't always succeed, but I do my best. Hey, caveman. Rocking that smoke break? How you doing? Good to see ya. Ooh. Anyone who is wondering, my Nerva hypnotherapy app for my gut is going amazingly. I did it with my nurse friend, and she thought it was fantastic as well. Ooh. That sounds interesting. I love it. Hey, Janelle H. Good to see ya. Catching up. Everyone has shitty days. Yes. It's good to say no even when someone is having a gnarly day and overflows on us. Fact. And as I've always said, it's okay to not be fine. 괜찮지 않아도 괜찮아. Which is just the same thing, but in Korean. Hey, Sunshines is here. Yay. Hi. There's Mariana Eric's daughter Bergqvist. Good to see you. God morgen to you. George, sorry someone hurt you. Happy I could make you laugh like you make me laugh. Excellent. Yay. Bug show. We're all gods now in the bug show. Did I ever watch the Trunk Monkey commercials? No, shit, I didn't. Damn it. I keep forgetting. My bad. If we didn't love those hurt persons, we would not be hurt by their opinions. That is the truth. Oh, I am a Virgo, Anik. I'm a super Virgo. I'm September 18th. And my personality, I'm so stinking Virgo. So much Virgo. That's a President Theodore Roosevelt quote. I talk softly, but I carry a big stick. Hence, the U.S. Navy called the aircraft carrier, the USS Theodore Roosevelt, the big stick. Yes, and Eben Levy was expanding on that phrase. Yep, absolutely he was. And I really love the wordplay that he chose to to rock with that. It makes me really happy. I ain't naming them names, Ken Cole. I ain't doing it, son. It does explain a lot of Neek, doesn't it? When I go with my fam to their appointments, we're treated so much differently when I'm advocating for them. Yes. It gets tiring, but I don't want them to be looked over. It's okay to not be okay. Yes. It's okay to not be fine. Genshiji anado genshana. Go, go, baby. Not my suit and tie. Dress code bling, bling, bling. No one now you mix and match. Imagine my drunk, drunk. Kate, I have not had an opportunity to listen to the drum solo that you sent me, and I apologize. Frank Humphreys, you were up at 8 a.m. Who knew there were two 8 o'clocks in a day? Oh, Frank, I'm so sorry. By the way, the song that I'm singing, I'll put it in the... I've put the name of it in the chat. If you feel like you want to look it up on the tubes, it's a music video. It's Korean. You can watch it with the subtitles on so you can see what's going on. I hear that song a lot in my head these days. A lot. Today, this evening, rather, I was hearing Timbre June, your sisters are trying to get you into more K-pop. You have so much to learn. Girl, come sit next to me. The other song that I had in my head this evening is Mary J. Blige, A Family Affair. Don't need no hateration, botheration in this dancery. Let's get it percolating, volumating, so just dance for me. Yeah, I had that. It's only gonna be about a matter of time. Yeah, I've had that in my head as well. But yeah, that Mamamoo tune gets stuck in my head a lot because the whole "it's okay to not be fine" is something that a lot of us really need to internalize. Hey, Kelly BC, just checking in before bed. Very nice. Good to see you. Thank you for checking in. I'm glad to hear from you. How can you be having to subscribe again? Oh my gosh. Kathy, that's like the 4th time? Damn. And SP Fanny was in here before saying, hey, people, do the like or the dislike, please. Pretty please. Is SpongeBob officially autistic? Nice. Boy, that makes all the sense in the world, doesn't it? Holy shit. Hey, Gretchen Only. Look at you. Killing it on your brand new channel. I love it. Amazing. Lurk away, girl. Love me some Mary J. Yeah. The Love Is All We Need album was when I became a fan. Yeah. You thought membership would stop that? I guess not, Nicole Yonker. Nothing makes sense to me at all when it comes to that. All right, I'll do responsible YouTuber things. And I saw Dawn Gloves, the kiddo, when she sees me, she wants to take her meds. Well, here I am. And it's time for me too. So here I am. Gonna tell you. Night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Sip first so the things don't stick. And because I was warned in advance, part of being married, just because the wife is ranting and you are the closest ear, doesn't mean it's you she's ranting about, only ranting to. It's fucking profound and totally legit. Now, I've been warned in advance that Shut Up Matt's song tonight is, in fact, meds related.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you take night meds.
So darling, darling, take your meds. Oh, darling, take your meds. Whoa, take your night meds, your day meds. Thank you so much. Shut up, Matt. That was fantastic. I love it. Nicole Yonker is actually drinking meds today. All right. Well, if they're liquid meds, I ain't mad about it. The residents love it when I work nights because I sing the night meds song to them as I hand out their pills. Oh my God, Kathy. I love it. Kiddo's birthday is the day after mine. We're going to celebrate in Miami. Yes, we are. Me and the kiddo. Working remote tonight. Rare for me, so I'll be here for the duration. Oh my gosh, Caveman, you're not only here for smoke breaks. That's amazing. I love it. Yay! That's right. That's right, Matt. Croon it, baby. Pamela SP Butterfly says, general update, made it through day 3 of 4. All children are still alive. Yes. Bonus child is definitely feeling better. Bonus child goes home tomorrow evening. Fantastic. Good for you. See, you're so strong. You're so capable, Pamela. Good for you. Now, this, by the way, y'all, Ann Casillas sent me, she opened up that variety pack of Margaritaville, the little drinky packets, the big variety pack. She opened it up and crammed way more things in there. Different Skittles flavors, a couple of actual straight up branded Kool-Aid flavors, more Jolly Ranchers. I don't know how she managed to shove so many different things in it, but she did. And I'm not going to have to buy little drinky packets for ages because I have so many of them in this little plastic thing with draws in it. I have one. Okay, no, that top drawer is mostly Musk Lifesavers. I'm not going to lie. I have 3 drawers full of drinky packets. And then the bottom drawer, no shame in my game. All lip stains. Some of them are half caked. I've got one Wet n Wild in there, and I've got some Sephora in there. That's how I do. What? I was reading some Captain Bill's Sector Ops bulletins today, and there is one where he names several of Xenu's associates. I said the word. One of them is named Chu. I also learned Galactic Patrol arrested Xenu in 85. Shit, I said the word again. So basically, Choo Choo might be one of his associates? That's incredible. Holy shit. Thank you, Bilf. Thank you. Just proves that my Choo Choo spelled exactly that way, only twice, is an SP, and she didn't even know it. Well, she probably does know it. There's Barbara. Hey, Barbara. I'm here, but catching up 2x. Love you, Chayan in chat. Well, I love you right back. I do. I'm happy to see you here. Cave Mem says, I'm thirsty. I want a drink. Here you go. You can have some of mine. This is, what flavor is this? Skittles Berry Punch. Three what? Did you say draws? What's a draw? I bet the Chinese food here is terrible. My biological clock is ticking like this. And at the rate this case is going, I ain't never getting married. Oh, I know that movie. Choo Choo is all kinds of divine. That is the damn truth, Janet. She really is. I love my Choo Choo so much. They do. They do make Skittles drink packetses. Drank packetses. They got strawberry and wild cherry and berry punch and raspberry and Pineapple, passion fruit. What the effing crap? And kiwi lime. And mango tangelo. Yes, there are so many flavors. She sent me all the flavors. I have a pile of Skittles flavors now, and it's amazing. And I love the drinky packets. Yes, Janet G is Carry On. That is the truth, Anik. Two Utes. What is a grit? The whole discussion about grits kills me. Tangelo mango sounds amazing. I know, right? Taste the rainbow. Be the rainbow. I have to have at least 24 ounces for a packet, or the flavor is way too strong. If it's less than 24 ounces, I use the liquid squeeze flavoring. This is 33.8 ounces. Basically 1 liter. And I do 1 packet in this bottle of water. So, yeah, I hear you, Pamela. I hear you. Hi, 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 hi. I'm having way too much fun with this new microphone, you guys. Like a ridiculous amount of fun. Yeah, that's how I do it. Yeah, I just dump all of the water. I pour all of the water in here. I dump in a packet. I put the lid back on and I go. And then I hit myself in the face with it a couple of times because, I mean, why not? Right? But that's how I do. Water, drink packety, shaky, shaky. Then I've got water. No self-respecting man is going to buy pre-cooked grits. You're going to make your own. What is a grit? Hey, hey, hey! The microphone does sound lovely, especially when I sing. Thank you. I think we need to have another jukebox night now that I have a new microphone. Now that I can get all close up in and do my 1-900 voice. Who does their pots and pans at 1 a.m. while listening to cricket? You. All right, Janet. That's okay. What mic am I using? The one that Boy Shorts got for me from Temu, I believe. Yanmai. It is a SF666R. Oh my God, it's Satan's microphone. RGB gaming microphone is what it's called. Came from Temu. I don't know how much it cost. It was a gift. I don't ask these questions. I do like to break the rules. Ooh, you've also folded laundry. Very nice. It's on its own little tripod. It has its little windscreen and it changes colors. If I hold it up long enough, you can watch the colors change. It's kind of green now, and now light blue, and now dark blue. What color will be next? Ooh, now it's teal. Going to a deep violet. Yeah, so it changes colors. It does its little thing. It came with the wind guard, the pop guard, which is nice. Janet draws the line at washing the kitchen floor. I don't blame you. Anne Maria Plevier. Hi, I thought of a cool name. What do you think? Well, it shows you up as Anne Maria Plevier. Anne Maria Plevier. That's a pretty good name. Pamela SP Butterfly. My sign says the same thing it has done for quite some time, except earlier I knocked it to the floor, and also I can't have it plugged in at the same time that I have the mic plugged in. So I'm going to have to work on that. I got to work on my shit. But the sign does say those who stir the shit should have to lick the spoon. It's been my pretty consistent message, and I haven't felt the need to change it. Good night, Anik. Sleep sweet, honey. If you go to Waffle House and get grits, it's let sex in your mouth only better. I am going to trust you on that. Yes, the sound quality is much better. Fantastic. Thank you, Kimberly. And Zeno Marlene. To the mic that was gifted to me from Boy Shorts. And to the membership that Boy Shorts was gifted last night, which was amazing. Zeno Marlene, y'all. Ooh, all fancy. Ken Cole just finished doing dishes and folding laundry. Just tossed the last load in the dryer. Nice. Sorry, I hope you did not hurt yourself. No, I didn't. I'm used to it. But that just cracked me up. Good. Because I did that tonight at my grandson's ball game. I was showing him how to mix it up and smacked my face. He laughed hard. The other fun trick that I like to do, well, I don't necessarily like it, but I do it frequently, is when I'm trying to pull up my sleeve and I lose grip on my sleeve and punch myself in the tit. That's a good time. I'm super good at that one. Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. These are all my night meds, all my night meds. I don't know that song. I'm thinking right now, all I can think of is Colors by Solar. I want a red and a white one, and a pink and a purple, and a green and a something else, and a pink. Doesn't matter. It's a great song. I had it linked down below as Song of the Day for a couple of days because it made me really happy. That's the NPR voice. NPR? Or this is MPR. I'm Kai Rizdal. No, I'm not. Caught up finally? Okay, Barbara. Soon we will all be hypnotized. The camera just shows a light, can't see the colors. Oh, balls. Oh, you thought you changed it. No, Anne Maria, it just shows as you, honey. I'm sorry. I mean, I hate to disillusion you, but also I'm glad that you know. Very fancy microphone says carry on. Mine just looks like an ice cream sandwich. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with ice cream sandwiches. Sandy Wendy wants an ice cream sandwich. Denver Sevo says, Bug, you're not allowed to talk that way with such a delicious shirt on. Delicious. But I'd never stop you. I know you wouldn't. Try to. Hi, Estevo. Good to see you. Furious Knitter is what it's called. Oh my God, that's amazing, Anne Maria. I love it. Time to get a power strip. Another one, right? But I'm going to see if maybe I can feed. Well, there are so many challenges. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to play around and do some configuring and fuck about. It is a great message, Pamela. I agree. The Jeezler has landed. Good to see you. I want a red and a white one, and a pink and a purple. Hey, gorgeous people. Hey, jazzy girl Sarah. Good to see you. You've done that too, Sarah, with the sleeves. Caveman hates sleeves forever because of that. Thank God I'm not the only one who punches herself in the tit when trying to pull your sleeves up. Dang. Peace, love from Heather Mack. Good to see you. Hi, honey. Hello, Frank Humphreys. You need to go. Wait, what? I need to go back and watch last night. Hubby was having a tough night. Oh, I'm sorry. I was needing to process some tough stuff. Deconstruction is hard work. Yes, it is. Finding out your in-laws were neglectful. Ugh. I'm so sorry. I'm glad that you were there for him. I'll never get mad at somebody for helping their partner process some shit and missing my show, because grand scheme, fuck, it was my show. I'm just here, yo. But I'm glad that you were there for him. Good for you. The replays will always be there. Tangible 2D flows between Cricket and Steve-O. Steve-O is more flowing than I am, but, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not fun. We don't have enough fun in the world, do we? Ooh, you kick yourself in the heel as you're walking and you fall upstairs. Yes, Kathy. Oh my God, so much. Like literally, I had a dream last night of doing something that I totally normally do. When I crash into something or I almost fall on my face but catch myself at the last minute, or whatever clumsy bullshit that I do, because I do that all the time. I stand up and I'm just like, I will salute all the judges. 100% stick that landing. And it came up in my fucking dream last night. Oh, I'm a mess. Can trip over the line in the linoleum. Nice. I've been known to trip over a spare molecule. Ask me about my Baryshnikov story. Jesus Christ. So embarrassing. But my name has never been and will never be Anna Pavlova. Largely, I tend to consider all of those years in ballet wasted. Yes, I made it erect without injury. Ta-da! Yes, precisely, except, you said erect. Yeah. Oh, I needed silliness. I needed silliness. Thank you so much, everybody, for giving me the silliness that I needed, or at least inspiring the silliness that my brain then gets to. Ballet is never wasted. Hush your talking. Okay, Barbara, I hear you. It just feels like wasted to me because I gotta tell you, I am clumsy like Bambi on the ice. Thanks. If I'm not here, it's because I'm focused on hubby, as you should be. We've been married 19 years, and I'm just now learning how culty things were for him growing up. Well, you know what? Focus on him. You're welcome to do that. I am never going to shame you about that, ever at all. Who the fuck am I? In the end, I'm some rando on the internet. Focus on that man that you've been with for almost 2 decades. Do it. Pamela SP Butterfly trips going up the stairs. A Kenneth is going, oh. Oh, yes, I do that at work all the time. Trip and spaz out to not fall down, and then I do the landing arms up to all the residents as they laugh. Good for you. Yes. Jesus Christ. I'm in the middle of complex work shit, focused like heck won't have it, and nearly had a violent flashback with that Beavis Butthead laugh. Caveman! I would apologize, but I'm not sorry. I'm just so not sorry. I know you're not shaming me, just telling y'all that's happening in my life. Thank you, Pamela. I made it erect with slight injury, just the way I like it. Well, you would too. Oh, ouch. I have a dent in my shin from falling up the steps backstage once. Nice. Your brain snapped in half. Caveman. No. I love you. I'm still not sorry, but I mean, you know what you're getting into when you tune in here. Oh. Barbara says, for the first time in public, I fell over standing back up from kneeling in Sally's today. Not sure to laugh or cry. No one saw me. Then laugh. If no one saw you, then laugh. Honestly, if everyone saw you, laugh. Because what good's crying going to do you, right? Oh, Barbara, I'm so sorry. That had to have been mortifying for you, but I'm really glad that nobody saw it. No Face! Good to see you. It's been a few days. I seriously should be in bed. What's happening? Yeah, you should. But you know what? Since you're here, you're in the corner booth, and we're happy to see you. We're just talking. We're hanging out in the corner booth. We are giggling. Well, at least I am. I'm laughing like an idiot and talking about how clumsy I can be sometimes, and punched myself in the face with a water bottle earlier, and that was good times. Getting some 2D flow going on with Denver Steve-O. I first cried because I lost all the feelings in my legs. Oh my God, Barbara! Please go to the doctor. Get that shit checked out. That ain't healthy. So I was at Sally's today, and there was a lady fell over, but oh my God. Oh my God, sunshines. So mean. So mean. So mean. So mean. So mean. So mean. Sunshine's being mean to Tampa Bay. So mean. So mean. So mean. So mean. I once tripped and slid down some marble stairs on my shins. In front of other people, they all gasped and were really concerned. My response was, I'm okay, just call me Grace. Oh my Lord. You are going to the doctor. That's why you wanted to cry. You're fine, really, though. Okay. All right, so we have... Ooh, I like this. Yeah, oh, I know. I know, No Face. It's okay. I do that. It just happens. Thank you, Daniel McClellan. Thanks for popping your little head up and saying hi, honey. Barbara, that's how you know if you're old or not. Fall down, and if nobody runs to help you get up, you're not old. I love it. Especially since I didn't get carded in the alcohol store today. Even for the THC beverages that I purchased. I'm a little sad about that. Anyway, Shut Up Matt has something to add. Let's see what he's got to say.
Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. It's a song that English school kids get taught to learn the colours of the rainbow.
Thank you. I love it. Try to be falling on your stomach outside of the grocery store. Ooh, that's a good one, Mariana. Well done. After that slide down the stairs, my shins were deeply bruised and ugly for weeks. I bet they were. Yeah, that was great. Shut up, Matt. Now, see, I'm learning things all the time. We're all learning stuff. I love learning. Learning is fundamental. Well, I was going to say, wait, what was I going to say? Oh, well, there's the Baryshnikov story. Sunshines says he can sing a rainbow, but she can pee a rainbow. She can. I believe in her. I danced for a long, long time. Until my guts stopped me. I have so many hilarious falls. Yeah. Once again, see also my Baryshnikov story. Help! I've fallen! And this dumbass bracelet hasn't worked since 1986. Yeah, I know, because they have necklaces for that shit now. I sometimes turn too quickly. My upper body turns from the knee down doesn't. Oh, that's so painful. Walking and my foot doesn't unfold, so my full weight goes on the wrong side of my foot. Hyperextensibility for the win. I trip and fall almost all the time, but this time I just fell on my ass, all disheveled, like I think on my head even. Oh my God. After a prenatal appointment, I tripped and fell on the way to the car and accidentally hit the panic button on the car remote. Nice. Wow. Yeah, let's see. This is a fun time sharing our stories about this. Yeah, it is. I consider them sober and wasted. Yes, Anne Maria. Yes. Cheers to that. Because I wasn't old enough to drink when I was with the ballet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's see. I had the moment that I tripped on nothing in the middle of a New York City sidewalk. One of the big, wide, well-kept sidewalks on Central Park West, no less. So no big cracks, no fuckery, no nothing. Beautiful, smooth sidewalks. Tripped on a stray molecule in front of my shoe. Ate it. Just ate it. Tore the shit out of those nylons. Skinned my knee. I'm like Peter Griffin on the curb going, ah, ah, for like 15 minutes, right? And when I ate it, I see one person walking on the sidewalk toward me. He gets closer. Does the gentleman offer to help me up? No. Does he look at me like, oh, you poor bastard, as he continues walking on by? Yes. Does that person know that I had years with a ballet company? Performing like 5 different roles in the Nutcracker? No. Does he know that I was going backstage and pouring blood out of my shoe in between costume changes? No. But did you just walk by and not even offer a hand up? Yes. And that person was Mikhail Baryshnikov. True story. But I also, as I was in the process of cleaning out my sister's hoarded apartment, I was telling you guys about this last night. I was sleeping in a power lift chair that also reclined completely flat because the bed, even before we removed it, was completely useless for sleeping on. It was not a good situation. I'll just leave it at that because I don't wish to be indelicate. So I'm sleeping in a fucking recliner, okay? And I had to go down to Fort Lauderdale to get on a cruise because it was a work thing. And I got a hotel overnight for the night before, which is my first time sleeping in a real bed in like a month. And I woke up, I sat up, I'm sitting in bed, I'm dicking around on my phone, I'm bringing the brain systems back online. I look over at the coffee machine all the way on the other side of the room. And I say, I'm going to get up and I'm going to make myself some coffee before I have to get my shit together and grab my suitcases and everything else and get out of here and head to the port. So I swung my legs over the edge of the bed and I stood up and face first. I have never hit the ground so fast. I am amazed that I didn't actually break my nose because I fell literally flat on my face on the floor. It's like my legs didn't even exist. And so I'm lying there on the floor and I'm taking inventory. I'm like, okay, wow, that sucked. Okay, no bleeding. So my nose isn't broken. That's good. Hey, legs, are you there? And they said, oh, yeah, we're here. What's up? How's it going? What are we doing down here? Don't we need to bring you over there to get coffee? Mutinous fuckers. So I stood up and I went and made coffee. And then I shambled into the bathroom to look at my face. I had rug burn on the bridge of my nose and on my actual eyelid. That was how hard and how suddenly I hit the floor. First night sleeping in a bed, in an actual bed in a month. And this is what I get. So glad nobody else was there to see that happen. No Face stepped on their cat and it called me a pussy. Ooh, rude. When taking a crib mattress down the stairs, it fell and got stuck. I tried to step around it, but ended up surfing down the stairs. Hit the wall at the bottom and got 8 stitches in my eyebrow. Oh my God. Ow. Worst surfboard ever. As a kid, I bonked my head so much that my mom threatened to get me a helmet. Nice. I tell Choo Choo that she needs a helmet for her helmet. And I threatened to get her a bubble wrap suit one year, actually, for Christmas. I helped out at a ballet school practicing girl catching. Yeah, because they fling those girls all over the damn place. I tripped over a doorstop while walking the dogs. I dropped both leashes and went chin first into a concrete wall. Ow, Sarah, ow. Trampoline fails are terrible too. Oh my God, yes, they are. I somehow ended up across my neighbor's yard and barely missed going over. I didn't really hurt myself, but whoa, didn't do much trampolining after that. Yeah, I bet you didn't. Dang. Good. I took a wrong step at rehearsal and tore up my knee. ACL, MCL, cartilage, meniscus. Ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. Old traditional Irish tune called Tripping Up the Stairs. So it must be a worldwide phenomenon. I'm not surprised. Honestly, not surprised. Clumsiness is universal. Girl, we got way too much in common. Yes. So glad to be chatting with other old bag of bones, dirty stay-ups. Damn right. Yes, Baryshnikov, Sarah. Yes. The actual Mikhail Baryshnikov. Saw me eat it and just walked past me. Dick. I was at university library looking up research papers, aged 45. I was kneeling down for too long, wearing a heavy backpack, attempting to stand up with some research books in my hands. Oh no, I can sense it happening. Hello, Susan P. I tried climbing a wall at a theme park. My knee went when I was barely off the ground because the angle of the wall put my leg in. Of course it did. That horrible man. Kyle Baryshnikov was nasty to Carrie Bradshaw, too. Yeah, but Carrie Bradshaw was a fictional character. I'm a real human. Maybe that is how he actually is. I don't know. I would like to speak to him about that because I was a little upset. Upset. Okay, here's part 2. Attempted to stand, but my legs didn't work, and my backpack weighed too much and toppled me over. I laid there on my back, laughing my ass off. It took me 10 minutes to get the feeling back in my leg. Oh my God, sunshines. You turtled. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Well, hello, Sherry. Good to see you. Hello, everyone. I'm new here. I've come from Jen's channel. Yay! Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I was in a skating lesson and the judge's daughter run into me. I fell on her skate and the blade went into my butt cheek. Still have the scar. Barbara. Oh, shit. And I'm sure she's just, please pardon me, skating through life, still without a care in the world that she scarred you forever. Bilv says Rudolf Nureyev once helped me up from the sidewalk. We ended up spending a magical evening together. I'm not jealous because I don't want to take that away from you. But I'm not going to lie. I'm a little envious. Lol, that's not funny. And then a crying, laughing face because, of course, it's funny. Oh my God. There's Jen. Hey, hey, room raid. We love it. No Face was already here, but now they're room raiding. We love it. Stair surfing. Yes. God Morgan Maya. I'm not the only one whose mom she said would get a she would whose mom said she would get a bubble suit for. Yeah, you are not the only one. Oh no. My youngest just came out saying, "Finally, peace and quiet." Poor kiddo can't sleep because Hubbing is snoring. Oh, I'm so sorry. Too far, Janelle. Why we all fallen? Nicole, because we can. It's just how we do. I fall over for no apparent reason. Honestly, it happens to me all the time. I've not fallen since before my knee replacement. Good for you. I'm just hopeful I won't fall, as that would be rough. Yeah, it would. The fall where Sarah hit the concrete wall, that happened this past autumn. Ow. On Mother's Day when I was 5, I learned to ride my bike right down the hill into a sign, had 2 bones sticking out of my leg. They saved my leg, but you know that. Oh my God. Ow. Compound fracture at 5? You had to have hit that shit mega hard because 5-year-olds are still made of rubber. Dang. It is. It is beneath Mikhail Baryshnikov to show some normal decency, apparently. How dare he show some normal decency? It's not like he defected to this country and we gave him asylum. Our youngest is sleeping in our room while bonus child is with us using his room. Okay. Fair enough. While I was practicing once, I was doing the splits and my hips, I want to say locked. Locked, yes. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Honestly, as much as stuff like that happens, trips and falls, laughter is important. Wish I could always just laugh when those things happen. I do a lot of laughing. Oh my God, do I laugh? I have to. Because if I can't laugh at myself, I don't get to laugh at anyone else. And I really like to laugh at other people. Wait, does that make me a bad person? Asking for a friend. Frank Humphreys always loved the phrase ass over tea kettle. I'm with you. I'm with you there. I do love BILF stories as well. They are entertaining and intriguing. Yes. The man went to a fancy dress party in a green onesie carrying girlfriend piggyback. He told people he was a Ninja Turtle. On my back is Michelle. Oh, bro. Falling on hard things for 400, Alex. Hello, lovely babes. Hello to you. There are so many different ways that that can be taken, and half of them are perverted, sick, twisted, and I'm here for it. My last name ain't Smut for a reason. Always laugh at myself. How can I not? Legit, Barbara. 100%. Max Smith is here. Hello, Max Smith. Good to see you. I think it helps to laugh, but damn, it sucks to trip over my own feet. Honey, I do it all day long. All day, every day. Hello, Kelly. SP never ends on artology. Yes! I have a scar. I tell people that it's from a shark. Best. I love it. The other day, I noticed in my notifications I had received a gifted membership from someone to Cricket's channel. I would like to thank whoever the kind person is that gifted and I received. You know what? The last 2 days, Tammy, have been outrageous with the number of gifted memberships that people have been tossing out. They've been throwing out them Arby's sauce and horsey sauce packets like it's confetti, and it's been blowing my actual mind. I have more members this month than I did the very first month that I launched them, and that's usually the month when you get the most members ever. So I'm totally mind blown by all of it, and I really appreciate that you popped in to say thank you to whomever it was that gifted it to you, because they're throwing them out 5 and 10 at a time, and it's blowing my actual mind. So welcome, Tammy. Welcome back. Obviously, you'd subscribed, otherwise you wouldn't have gotten a membership. But I'm glad that you're here, and I appreciate the fact that you came back to say thank you. Jen says, I trip over air regularly. I can do nothing but laugh at myself every time. Yes. Even when I've broken bones over the years. That's fair. Like, I'll crash into stuff and just be like, yes. Because that's all I can do, right? If I'm not saluting the judges, then I just declare victory. And marvel at the bruises later. I'll be like, oh, dang. I just crashed into that wall that I've been walking past for the last 10 years of my life, and it hasn't moved. Awesome. And that's going to leave a mark. My daughter was doing a yoga pose. Oh my God. Lost her balance and crashed through her glass coffee table. She sent a picture of her wounded ass to her boss, the dentist, to see if he could stitch it for her. I'm thinking she sent it to a doctor who works on the other end of the body. But I've been wrong before. I mean, When my daughter was 5, she was having a shower. I stepped away for a moment. She dribbled water on the tile. 4 guess who went for a slide and broke her tailbone. Mama, oh my God. Holy shit, Mary. Sunshines, oh my God, this is beautiful. I would like everyone to know that my deaf sister has taken her blind husband out to the bar to practice playing darts. They're in Colorado. Just a heads up, this will be a regular thing. Thank you. If you let me know where in Colorado, I will make sure to not go out to any bars that have dartboards. But good for them. Yadira, yadira. Let's just say it took 3 paramedics to get me off the floor, and the doctor said it was the cleanest break he ever saw. God willing, I never break my tailbone again. I know, right? Because it's not like they can put your whole ass in a cast. What do you do for that? Miserable. Oh my God, Mary. Why do I laugh? If I fall, it's called gravity, but when I get physically hurt, I get mad at the wall or the table or something. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Of course you do. Shit, I get mad at gravity. In or as if in a somersault, head over heels, making people laugh is not an easy chore. Oh, you can slip on an oil spill, fall ass over tea kettle, and garner a few guffaws. Will Manley, book list. Okay. Yes, ass over tea kettle. Thank you, Sunshines, for throwing out that hot sauce packet. No, hot sauce packets is on the lifeboat. That's on Cults and Crims. Over here, it's Arby's sauce and horsey sauce packets. And thank you very much, Sunshines. And look at Cave Ma'am. Good aim, Sunshines. Cave Ma'am now has a membership. Damn right. Someone must have known you look good in green, Tammy. I think it was Jen. I think it was Pup Groomer 20. I love it. I know, Jazzy Girl Sarah. I love this group too. I feel like a bat with this crescent moon. You friggin' love Halloween, caveman. I have good news for you. Halloween season has begun. I was in Sam's Club this afternoon, and I saw actual Halloween products on the shelves. Our season is here, lady. Oh, yes. When we were talking about childhood memories, I once raised a camping table with detached benches so that one bench were above the table. Then I climbed up and sat there. The whole thing tipped. Well, of course it did, Mariana. Because it seems like such a great idea, right? Yes. Oh, the rainbow of bruises. Such fun. Absolutely, Sarah. I'm like, ooh, that one's going to be a good bruise. And I track it. I'll take photos of it. I slipped on the ice on New Year's Eve on the sidewalk, leaving the karaoke place that we were at, coming home. It was so slick, and it was hidden under the snow. I sat down so hard, and I wound up with the most breathtaking ass bruise. I was messaging people photos of that bruise for ages. I'm like, look, it's blooming. Look at all that beautiful yellow and green. It was some long seconds before it all hit the ground. I bet it was, Mariana. He said nope. Who said nope? I can't get up. Hello, Koala Crofts. Good day, good day. Good to see you. Tailbones ain't no joke. Damn right. Hey, Artsy Tartsy. Artsy Tartsy. This is only a test? Okay. Ass in a cast. I need a cast for my ass. There's a big crack in it. I know, right? Mine's broken too. A big old crack in my ass. Now bonus child has jaw pain. If it localizes near her ear, I'll have to take her to the walk-in tomorrow. How old is bonus child? Colorado plus bars without dartboards equals 0. Well, I guess I'm not going to any bars in Colorado. Should I wind up with Colorado, then me and Denver Steve-O are just going to have to do in-house karaoke. You know what I mean? Going to be singing, "You better watch out. This is serious. I hate to be the one to let you know. Oh. Broke my tailbone in grade 9 and had to sit on a lovely red ring thing for months. Oh my God, Kathy Mitchell, I'm so sorry. Ooh, there's Queen Thetan. Did I make a leave? F ya horsey sauce, baby. Checking in from home. Denver missed you. Yeah, I bet it did. But I'm glad that you're home. I'm glad you're checking in, and I'm so happy to see you in here. It was wonderful to meet you. It really was. Thank you so much for introducing yourself to me. Ooh, Panda Kelly. Hi, everyone. Went to my first AA meeting. Felt very awkward. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. How did it feel afterward? Did you get anything out of it? Must be the season of the witch. Damn right, caveman. It sure enough is. And yeah, well done. Hold your head high. Good for you. I've been in the Xenu Marlene, probably not typing my best. Queen Thetan, that's all right. We ain't mad at you. I don't judge. We live that auto cock rocket life, girl. Xenu Marlene to Sunshines for gifting that membership. Yes, Maya, it is early, but you know what? These motherfuckers be putting Christmas shit out. I swear to God, it's going to start happening 2 weeks from now. Mark my words. Xenu Marlene to Sunshines. The funny thing was the doctor was taking care of me. So people in your condition usually find a warm bath to be soothing. My response was, it took 3 paramedics to get me off the floor. I hope you blinked at him in an intimidating fashion. Uh-oh. Oh, gotta go. 3 urgent items in my queue. Bye. Love yas. We love you right back, caveman. Thank you for hanging out with us. With my busted knee and sciatic nerve pain, couldn't sit still for an hour. Awkward. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I bet it was. God damn, I'm so sorry, Kelly. It's going to take 10 to get me out of the bathtub. Obviously, he had never broken his tailbone, clearly. You too track your bruises with photos, a hobby of sorts. Thank you, Sarah. I broke my bum bone and I am 62 now, and arthritis is. You have arthritis. Arthritis. I don't even know how that works, but holy shit. That's incredible. Wow. Ass arthritis. I can't even. Arthritis, I think, is what I'm calling it from now on. And now my annoyed cat is snoring. Well, let him be annoyed. Let him snore. Bonus child is 6. I'm thinking it's teeth. She's got jaw pain. Maybe she's kicking in some new teeths. It's about that time, isn't it? Tailbones, coccyx, affects the whole body. So important not to F it up. Ugh. You said coccyx. Tailbone pain, they blame it on my excess weight. Of course they fucking do, Kelly. Of course they do. They blame everything on excess weight. I was in Marshall's buying 17 pairs of kids' shoes tonight, and there was this guy buying $635 worth of indoor Halloween stand-up statue stuffed doll decoration things. Like, what? I mean, you're buying 17 pairs of kids' shoes. Do you really have ground to judge what other people be buying at Marshall's? I ain't saying. I'm just saying. Know what I'm saying? Personally, I get behind the guy buying all that Halloween shit because that's my life. Marlena! I know exactly where you are, Giselle. Aw, thank you, Space Giselle. You love my voice. I appreciate that. Here we go. Panda, that's bullshit because she's lost weight and still has the same pain. Yep, I'm here with it. I hope so. I hope to see you soon, Sister Fran. That's right. And Zena Marlene, baby. Barbara, I did say Christmas stuff. I didn't see it in the shop tonight, but I was in Sam's tonight and I did see Halloween stuff, which means that the holiday Christmas shit is about 2 weeks behind. Try me. They blame every issue on weight, being over 40 and female for everything. Yes, Panda Kelly, they do. They absolutely do. I am overweight, I am over 40, and I was born with a vagina. Therefore, nothing actually is real. None of my complaints are real, at least to doctors in my past. However, the one that I have now is actually kind of bomb. And he's trying to figure my shit out. So that's pretty cool. I put slick sheets on my wife's bed. I lifted her legs and she slid across and onto the floor. I needed the lift to get her off the floor. Oh my God. What are slick sheets? Probably like satin or silk. Most likely satin. Arthritis. Right? It only makes sense. It's quite possible she's getting some molars coming in. Exactly, Pamela. If you go to Hobby Lobby, they're already starting to put, see, We do have one, and I don't go in because I don't need to support that kind of shit. The kind of shit that the owners of the company stand for, I'm not about that life. So I don't go in, but I'm really not surprised. Because Halloween is evil, like the fruits of the devil. You're welcome to show the picture of my annoyed cat. Thank you, Pamela. Cute pic of kitties sent. Thank you, Heather Mack. My sister. Okay, now this is a nightmare. My sister sang beautifully before her spinal cord injury messed up her vocal cords. And now I'm not going to sleep. You liked arthritis, my sister George? Barbara has an annoyed cat photo on her lock screen. Kathy Mitchell is making Christmas wreaths for craft shows now. The fall ones are finished. Okay. If you ask my grandson, they will tell you that you don't have a penis, you have a butt. I have a butt and a front butt. A front bottom. Zenu Marlene. Damn straight. All right, let's take a look here. My second cervical surgically paralyzed my vocal cord. I've got a plastic replacement now for your vocal cord? Aw, Kathy. Kathy, am I allowed to show this photo? Yes, a front butt. A front bottom. It's very Canadian. Not the front butt. Kathy Mitchell, am I allowed to show this photo of you and your grandson? Is she still here? Kathy, are you still here? I know there's about a 30-second delay between what I say and what I see from the chat. Oh my God, so annoying. I got a harness for Henry. I am allowed to show it. Thank you, Kathy. I got a harness for Henry. I woke him up to have him try it on. I don't know if he's annoyed with me for waking him up or if he's upset about the harness. He looks long-suffering. Yes, I got that. Thank you, Sunshines. You guys, look at poor Henry. He's just like, seriously? Seriously? Can we not? Oh, bless. Aw. And here's Lavette and Misty. Cuties. Yeah, I don't know if he seems bored. He just seems long-suffering. Bless him. Lavette is beautiful. Misty is also beautiful. Here's Kathy Mitchell. He wants people to know that he's just very tall. He's only 8. This is a tall boy. Kathy Mitchell and grandson. Look at the two of you. I love it. I am in the middle of nowhere. It does take longer. I've heard that it's a 30-second delay. I've heard it's a 20-second delay. I haven't heard 10 seconds. I know that there's a delay. I don't know what to tell you about how long it is. I haven't actually timed it. But we could. Your fur baby is snoring. Hello, P. Hello, P. Good to see you. Sleep well. May need to try a different size or a different type of harness. He'd like to go with us to help find him a companion. Aww. That's the best. Does it fit? Does he get out of it really easily? Cat harnesses can be challenging. Here's Barbara's locked screen right now. That cat is over your bullshit. P heard me. Yay! Barbara, that's hilarious. What a great shot. Okay. Nicole, you're going to put a 1 the time you tell me when you see it. Okay. So, he can mess up the configuration once it's on him. Okay, fantastic. All right. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Drop a 1 in the chat. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. 4, 1,000. 5, 1,000. 6, 1,000. 7, 1,000. 8, 1,000. 9, 1,000. 10, 1,000. 10! It's 10! 10 seconds. All right. You know what? Artsy tartsy. You are proven correct. It is 10 seconds. It's a 10-second delay. Amazing. Thank you, everybody. We learned things. Yeah, I didn't count the first one, Nicole. I counted the second one. You guys are amazing. It's 10 seconds. And now we know. You guys, science. My neighbor has 2 gray cats that like to hunt in my yard. My garden has been undisturbed all year. That's delightful. I love that, Max. Good job. You know, I think I might have some. Do I have them up here? I know I have at least one amusing car air freshener. I'm just rummaging in the random basket of shit. Here we go. It's blurry, but it's supposed to be. I also got this one. I have this sticker that says, "You mess with the chunk, you get the bonk." My beautiful cat just turned 18 years old and she has green eyes. Oh, beautiful. I also have this one. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle 'em. Bonk. Absolutely. Mess with the chunk, you get the bonk. I feel like it should be for kid. I have so many random stickers and shit like that, but goddamn, this cat one made me laugh so stinking hard when I first saw it that I was like, nope, need it. I don't even know who I'm going to give it to, but what's this one? Oh, yeah. And there's this one that says, I have had just about enough. And I feel like that's a total portrait of me right now. Completely me. Oh, wow. Pup Groomer just sent me this. Can I show this on screen, Pup Groomer? Yes, I can. Amazing. I can't reverse it. God damn it. It says, fuck you, L. Ron Hubby. Eat my shit. Love Christ the Third. Amen. Amazing. L. Ron Hubby. That's incredible. Thank you so much for sending that to me, Jen. I know. I love the frog one too, Sarah. That just makes me so happy. I'm playing roadie now for my son, but I could have been an hour later. So much waiting involved in show business. Yes, there is. It's a lot of hurry up and wait. What does your son do, Anne Maria? Is he a rock star? You guys, I've been going for more than 2 hours right now, and I haven't done the responsible YouTuber shit yet. So let me do that. Well, there's 42 of you. Shit, there were like 51 in here before. But okay, whatever. It's right outside the door of the Portland org. It got better. That's amazing. It won't last long, but that's amazing. And I love it. West Coast Fancy Nancy. Good to see ya. Okay, so let me do responsible YouTuber shit. We'll be a rock star one day, you reckon? Okay. Very nice. Well then rock on to your son and to you for doing that roadie work, man. That's not easy shit. I have the pic of your cat now. Ooh. I have a pic of, is this the 18-year-old? Chat à 18 ans. 18 ans. Green-eyed cat. Yes. Aww. Look at this beautiful kitty. Elle a 18 ans. She's 18 years old, and look at those eyes. Oh, elle est très belle. Elle est très belle. Je m'excuse. Like I said, je parle français comme une vache espagnole. She's beautiful. She doesn't look a day over 7. That is absolutely true. If you have a handheld mirror, you can hold your phone up to the mirror and then you hold the mirror up to the camera and it will reverse the photo. I might have a... Oui, c'est parfait. Non. Jamais. His band is called the Lick Spits, which I hate, but their music is like happy metal. They have a couple of tunes out there, one called Hippopotamus. Anne-Maria Plevier, send me a link. I want to hear them. 18 years. That's amazing. Elle est très belle. Nightmare's kicking in and I'm kicking out, y'all. Right on, Queen Thetan. Sleep sweet, honey. Rest well. I got to squeeze Queen Thetan. I got to squish her when I was at the luau for my Tony. She came up to me and went, and then she identified herself, and I was like, oh my God! I was so excited. And then, oh my God, I forgot I did this. So I was rummaging around. It was hot as balls there that day, and the humidity was ridiculous. And I'm rummaging around in one of the coolers outside that's full of ice and ice water and canned beverages. And I finally pulled out a beverage, and then I've got one freezing cold hand. And I walked into the kitchen, and there she is, and she's doing things and stuff and cleaning and changing out trash bags and everything else. And I'm like, okay, may I touch you? And she said, and I'm standing behind her, right? So this is like low-key menacing. And she said, yes, go ahead. And so I stuck my hand inside the top of her shirt. She was wearing like a kind of a haltery, tanky sort of thing. And so I stuck my hand right at the top, right at the base of her neck, freezing cold. And she's like, oh. And then I flipped it over and got the back of her neck with the back of my hand, which was still freezing cold. And Yeah, that was my good deed for the day, because I could tell that she appreciated it, and it was awesome. And it was, it's the little things sometimes that we can do, right? You're awesome, Cricket. Love this corner booth and all here. We love you right back, Timber June. Speaking of Timber June, you're going to crash too, Kenneth? What a great evening with you all. Thanks. Thanks to you. Thanks to you, Kenneth. All right. So, Timber June, her family has got some stuff going on. Her sister, who has spinal cord injuries, and her wife, who has rheumatoid arthritis but still works to care for them both, are facing eviction because her new employer set her start date back by a whole month. Now they have to go to court if they can't pay the money they owe right away. They can't get rental assistance. Neurospicy sister can't travel very far or go on a plane or train or bus or even a long car ride. Wonderful, neurospicy, super smart sister-in-law who was supposed to start her job on June 24th, but the company put her job start date off for an entire month. They had a payment plan with their apartment complex as long as they had their rent with the first check. Alas, she'll be missing the first 2 whole checks because of the stupid company. They're being urged to take legal action to get a settlement when the contract ends, but we're trying to find a way to help these 2 people remain housed while they still can, so that they don't have to get kicked out over fuckery that isn't even theirs, and it's not their fault. They've started a GoFundMe. The link is in the chat. I'm going to be putting it in the description box. It seems like all of the GoFundMes that I put in, well, at least this one and the one previous, are to help people from being evicted. To help people just keep a roof over their heads. It's really fucking stressful. So I've put the GoFundMe in there. If any of you are able to contribute, that would be fantastic. And if you can't afford to contribute, just show support. Send good juju their way. Send out positive vibes into the universe. Do something nice for somebody. Pay it forward, whatever. Yeah, every little bit does help, Kathy Mitchell. 100%. For all of us. It really does. Yeah, even just sharing the link would be helpful. And like I said, I'm going to put it in the description box underneath here when I'm done with the live. And it's going to sit there until Timber June tells me that it doesn't need to be anymore. Pamela SP Butterfly shared it on her FB page. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Sherry Fullerton sent us please share this email. And as always, I will catch the replay. This is the email that Sherry Fullerton sent to me. As I sat and watched the live from yesterday, hearing your story about your sister, I realized I'm still going through the processing of my dad's death. I don't talk about it as much as I should. I'm one of those who holds my feelings in. Yes, I have cried tears, and I do understand he is gone, but that is all we do. Or is there more? But is that all we do? Or is there more to this process? I do understand life goes on, but just feels like something is missing. My mom died 6 years ago from Lewy body Parkinson's dementia. The family took care of her as long as we could, and we ended up putting her in a nursing home and eventually hospice. She meant the world to my dad. High school sweethearts, the whole nine. They were married in February 1964. and she died January 1, 2018, 3 days before her 72nd birthday. My daughter and I took care of my dad as he didn't want to go into a nursing home. He was able to live on his own with the help of Life Alert. We eventually moved him into his own place behind me so I wouldn't be far. We knew his wishes when the time came, and he couldn't do it any longer. Yes, my dad unalived himself exactly 1 month to the day of his 77th birthday. Being the caregiver, I knew there was a possibility I would find him, and he never wanted me to find him. I didn't hear any sirens from the ambulance or police cars. I was not notified by Life Alert that his button was pushed. I got woken up by a knock at the door at 5:45 a.m. from the coroner and being told the news. We had no idea he was going to do it. He was fine the night before. We all had supper like always and said our goodbyes. We didn't get to say our goodbyes because he died suddenly. No holding hands like you would in the hospital. Last time we saw him before the funeral was in the hospital. They took him to the funeral home. This year he will be gone 2 years. I guess you could say I need closure or some form of. Thanks for the shoulder to cry on. Hope your shirt wasn't too wet. Sherry, thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. In a follow-up email, she said, I meant to say, read this on the live tonight in case there are people needing help. Let them know they will be okay and help is out there. Nobody needs to go through this alone. Sherry, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for not holding it in. I appreciate that. And I appreciate your being willing to share that with everybody. That's friggin' rough. Good night, Kathy Mitchell. Sleep sweet, honey. You never know who will see the link and feel like they should help. Thank you so much. You're all awesome and amazing, and I love you all. We love you right back, Timber June. Glad that I stayed to hear this. Bless you. Thank you for sharing that. Hugs to you. So many sad stories. It hits really hard because of the other really difficult challenge that I went through starting in August or September of 2022 and lasting for 11 months until last year when I finally got back to here. It was not quite as polite as Sherry's dad. My father unalived himself as well. I'm pretty pissed at him. That's fair. Diane Phelan Muller. Hi there, you little lurkin' lurker. It's good to see you, and thank you for sending out those ones. We do lift each other up, Pamela SP Butterfly. We do. You recommend playing banjo. It helps everything. Okay. All right. I can get behind that. Yeah, the other challenge I dealt with for the year after the entire year. Wait, I have a random stray here. Did I get it? I think so. After my sister passed was something else entirely, and that I haven't really gone into here. But needless to say, it was a year and a half, 2 years worth of really awful shit. Really challenging shit. We are going late tonight, Space Diesel. We're rolling late. We got some people who got here late. I'm here to help. I do have to be up at a somewhat decent hour, though, because Boy Shorts' birthday is coming up, and I did say that I would go to lunch with them before Shuji has to go to work. So we're going to go and have birthday lunch. And I was supposed to do responsible YouTuber things like an hour and a half ago. Wait, what? You don't answer this question, but I've read that a person that is left behind from someone who has unalived themselves may feel relief by writing a letter to that person and letting them know. That's fair. It may well help. I feel like my sister kind of did a long-term unaliving. She just played the really long game. But she also didn't want to go out the way she did. She just didn't realize it until too late. What they did affected you personally, emotionally, physically, and that you were upset because you have a right to be upset for what they did. Sometimes writing a letter and releasing that, that can be really cathartic and really helpful, and it may provide closure. When my sister passed, releasing that emotion and anger can help you forgive. Forgiveness is important to your mental and physical health. Yep. When she passed, we packed up all of the things that we didn't know what to do with, but thought that either mom would want or friends would want, or we might be able to sell. We packed up my sister's car with all of those things, and we drove it back up here. And my mom's been driving that car until yesterday. She took the car in for an oil change, and she was wandering around the dealership. She wound up finding another car over the weekend. And yesterday she picked it up. She traded in my sister's car. Which was a Florida car all day. My sister lived in West Palm Beach. That car had no business being up here in Hoth. Mom found a suitable car. She traded it in. She picked up the new one yesterday. New plates, new everything. And that was, I think, a huge part of her closure for losing her firstborn. She's still mad at my sister a little bit. She still doesn't understand. She hasn't gotten the answers that she wanted, and I don't think she ever will. Unless my sister chooses to visit and talk to her, find a way to communicate. And I'm not discounting the possibility that that can happen. I know better. But yeah, closure comes in weird ways sometimes. In our case, a huge chunk of it came in the shape of a Buick. Anyway, responsible YouTuber things. Here we go, because I don't think I went through the whole spiel. Please hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. I'm not telling you what to think. I just would really like the engagement with the page. Thank you, Kate. I know that for me, I'm more hurt by being disowned or disconnected from many years earlier. I wasn't told until a year after his death that it was an unaliving, but I get it. Yeah, that can be rough. In the Shape of a Buick is a great title. What, for a book, Janelle? I was going to wind up titling it Punching a Ghost in the Face. Because I threatened that a few times. Anyway, hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. Please check to see that you're still subscribed. As Kathy Mitchell has shown us, YouTube be YouTubing, and sometimes they just unsubscribe people because they can. Because they feel like it, or because the great algo decides to mess with them or whatever. Check to see if you're still subscribed, if you want to be. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. That button right down there, not down my shirt, right down there, is fast, free, and painless. That's my favorite part. Please tickle my bell and select all for all notifications. That really is a metric that YouTube tracks. They check to see who's selected those notifications, who's turned them on, and who's turned on all notifications. It's kind of a thing with them. We do have memberships here, as you've seen. $2.99 a month is all it is. I have one level. That's it. I'm not here to make things confusing and deal with fuckery and levels and whatnot. There's no hierarchy in the corner booth. And if you want to find a way to support the channel that YouTube doesn't eat 30% of, down in the description box, right there, you can find all the ways to contact me and all the ways to support the channel. My email address is down there. It's super easy. chaoyansmut@gmail.com. The P.O. box is there in case you want to send me a postcard from wherever it is that you are, because that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to start collecting those. The Amazon wish list is there because those people in the chat, depending on how you're watching, they demanded it. So I put the Amazon wish list in there. I put the P.O. box in there. The PayPal is there. The Venmo, the Denver Stevo made me get, is there. And YouTube doesn't take a chomp out of either one of those, which is nice. So if you wish to support, to throw something in the tip jar that YouTube can't get its grubby little mitts on, that would be the way to do it. And all of it is greatly appreciated. For you showing up here is greatly appreciated. I do know that you have many choices when it comes to your late night YouTube entertainment, and I'm really honored that you chose me. Thank you so much. I'm going to be putting the GoFundMe for Timbre June's people in the description box just as soon as I'm done here. I didn't put it in before I went live, and that's my bad, but I was dealing with some other fires that I had to put out, or at least tamp down a little bit. And, but yeah, I'll be putting it in there so that it's there. I appreciate all of you. Oh, wow. 6 people have just fucked off. That was quick. I'm going to be heading out. We've been on for 2.5 hours now. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And Kimberly, I think, is probably fallen asleep at this point. So one more for the road. See you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip, ought to get it. One last chip till we quit it. One more for the road. Thank you, everyone, for being here, for hanging out, for being the lovely people that you are. Be well. Sleep sweet. Stay safe. Watch out for deer. I'll be back here tomorrow. Same bug time. Same bug channel. And I hope to see you here. Peace to you.